would need to take a 10-hour bus from Brussels back to London as I deal with the aftermath of getting my bag stolen and nearly getting stabbed. I got into the Uber and honestly I had no words. I just couldn't believe I actually survived. I arrived at the coach station and I was just ranting at my phone, and I realised it was time for Isha. I was on the verge of tears while I was praying. I'm so grateful everything turned out the way it did, even though I didn't get my bag back. Alhamdulillah, I wasn't hurt. Alhamdulillah, it could have been worse. Alhamdulillah, I didn't have nothing valuable in that bag. The coach journey wasn't that bad. I slept for basically most of it. Got to a checkpoint where they checked our passports, and honestly I was just busting jokes. Like, busting jokes and saying Alhamdulillah were the two things getting me through this whole situation. Go back on the coach, and after a while we arrived at the ferry. This was my first time ever taking a ferry to go to another country. It was actually a decent experience. They have a duty free, they have shops. Got myself a hot chocolate, a pound of chocolate, and obviously some water. I couldn't find a prayer room, so I just prayed in this random corner. The room I was in was pretty empty, so it wasn't that deep. Stared out the window, just deep in the last 8 hours of my life. After around an hour and a half, the ferry arrived to England and we got back on the coach. This was the first time I've ever been happy to be back in England. I shut my eyes for about 10 seconds, all of a sudden we were back in London. Like, this coach journey was so quick, and 100% I will do it again. This was about £40, so it was cheaper than a flight anyway. Once I got home, I had to bust open my bedroom door since the key was inside my bag. And that was basically it, the worst solo trip of my life. And the trip itself wasn't that bad. I enjoyed Amsterdam, I enjoyed Brussels. It's just the last few hours just messed it all up for me. And I appreciate every one of you that's been joining in for each part. This whole series has been so fun to edit and put together. I have a lot more travel content coming soon, so make sure you guys drop a follow.